Welcome back to an introductory course on ground support equipment. In this lecture, we will learn about the ground support equipment which is responsible for emergency, response, mitigation, evacuation and rescue of passengers and crew of the aircraft involved in aviation incidents and accidents. They are known as aircraft rescue and firefighting trucks. We will begin with the introduction, followed by why do we need it. Then we will learn about the truck design and the role of firefighter. And lastly, I'll conclude this lecture by discussing the airport index with the number of vehicles required and the requirement of extinguishing agent. Airports with scheduled passenger flights are obliged to have firefighters and firefighting apparatus on the location ready for the duty anytime the aircraft operate. An emergency is of paramount importance due to the mass casualty potential of aviation accidents and incidents. The arrival and initial mission of the firefighters are to rescue the aircraft against all hazards, particularly fire, increasing the survivability of the passengers and crew on board. Airport firefighters have advanced training in the application of firefighting foams, dry chemicals, and cleaning agents used to extinguish burning aviation fuel in or around the aircraft. Furthermore, if the fire is encountered in the cabin or extends there from an external fire, the airport rescue and firefighting team responds work to control or extinguish these fires as well. Specialized fire apparatus is required for the airport rescue and firefighting to function. The design of these trucks is predicted on many factors, which are primarily speed, water carrying capacity, off-road performance, and agent discharge rates. As an accident could occur anywhere or off the airport property, therefore, sufficient water and extinguishing agents must be carried to contain the fire to allow the best possibility of extinguishment and maximum possibility of evacuation until additional resources arrive on the scene. Now, due to the intense heat radiated and generated by the burning fuels, firefighters wear protective ensembles that are coated with a silvered material to reflect heat away from their body. They are known as fire proximity suit. They also must wear self-contained breathing apparatus to provide a source of clean air, enabling them to work in the presence of smoke or other superheated gases. An index is assigned based on the combination of the airline company's aircraft length and average number of daily departures. This index determines the required number of aircraft rescue and firefighting vehicles and the required number of extinguishing agents. It is categorized into 5 categories from A to E. Index A includes the aircraft with a length of fewer than 27 meter and requires one vehicle with 500 pounds of sodium-based DCP extinguisher or halon 1211. Another extinguishing agent which can be used instead is 450 pounds of potassium-based DCP and water of approximately 100 gallons. Index B consists of the aircraft of length between 27 meter to 38 meter and require one vehicle if the fire extinguishing is 500 pound of sodium based DCP and halon 1211 or 1500 gallons of water. This index would also require two vehicles if one vehicle is carrying the extinguishing agent as specified for the index A and one vehicle is carrying the amount of water in commensurate quality. Similarly, Index C consists of the aircraft between 38 meters to 48 meters. It might require two vehicles if one vehicle is carrying the extinguishing agent as specified in the Index B and the other vehicle is carrying the water in commensurate quality. Comparatively, this index would require three vehicles if one vehicle is carrying the extinguishing agent as specified in the Index A and other two vehicles must be carrying an amount of water in commensurate quantity, such that the total quantity of the water for foam production carried by all the three vehicles is equal to at least 3000 gallons. The Index D consists of the aircraft between 48 meters to 61 meters. It requires three vehicles where one vehicle is carrying the extinguishing agent as specified in the Index A and the other two vehicles carrying the amount of water in commensurate quantity such that the total quantity of the water for foam production carried by all the three vehicles is at least 4000 gallons. And lastly, the index E consists of the aircraft longer than 61 meters. which require three vehicles where one vehicle is carrying the extinguishing agent as specified in the index A, other two vehicles carrying the amount of water in commensurate quantities such that the total quantity of the water of the three vehicles is at least 6,000 gallons. So this was it for firefighting trucks. See you all in the next lecture.